We are today living in what is called Era of Moshiach, the birth pangs of Messiah. Now, I know that to many people this sounds a little bit way out. Am I one of those evangelists? Am I one of those religious fanatics? No. Everything that I say, I substantiate. History, our history, world history has a beginning. It starts with Bereshit, when God created the world. It will have an end, comes to a conclusion, and the Messiah will come. The Messianic period will be a time when all our idols, all our icons will collapse and we will recognize the presence of God. Today we are living in the birth pangs. It says that the last evil that will come upon this world, the last suffering that the Jewish people will have, will come from Ishmael, and that's the Muslims. Ishmael is the Muslims. And they will be dominating the world. And it says they are a barbaric, ruthless nation who will do everything to advance their cause without mercy. They believe that they are right, and because they are right and they speak in the name of God, they have a right to kill, to torture, to do anything that they feel will advance their cause and establish their God on earth. They have no regard for anyone but themselves, their theology, their beliefs. All this was written centuries ago, that this will be. We have a book called Yalkut Shimoni, written centuries ago, and it says, during the Messianic period, the king of Iran is going to become very powerful, and he will have weapons that will threaten the entire world. Now, if you would have been told this even 30 years ago, you would have said crazy, because 30 years ago, even 30 years ago, the Shah of Iran in the 70s was still in Iran, and the Shah was friendly to the Western world. And look what happened. And it says that everyone will be terrified of him, and no one will be able to control him, and they are going to have outreach all over, because they are going to be so powerful with their petrodollars, and we see this today. So what can we do about the Messianic period? Can we protect ourselves? Because it's written that the pain and the suffering during this period is going to be so awful that our sages said, let Messiah come, but I don't want to be alive at that time because the pain will be so terrible. The suffering that they will inflict will be beyond words, and you see the suffering already. Who knows, what else is awaiting us? Since 9/11, we have seen one horror story after another. But really, who ever heard of these things? Decapitating people, torturing them this way. It's unheard of, and they get away with it.